Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Half Baked Podcast. I'm Vega, joined here with Nick Diorio and Turkey Tom. What's going on, boys?
What's up?
What's up, gamers? Who's ready for another week of more allegations?
Dude, why do you say that?
Dare, dude.
Oh, come on, no, we cursed in the beginning. Oh my god.
Nick,
we just got
we're trying to get
ads
fucking
today.
monetized.
What do you mean cursing?
Yeah, so why
we
do you
can't
do
curse
that?
at all?
Yeah, we just get ads, and Vega's like, I'm gonna drop an F-bomb. Thank you.
It's all right. We can censor it. We can censor it in the edit.
Are they
we'll
picking that up?
Yeah, they're picking that.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude,
yeah.
Are you kidding me? Is this when's the last time you uploaded? You don't know that they pick up curse words in the
It's been a couple of days.
Oh my god.
That's exactly the point.
Dude, the last time Vega uploaded was literally 2016. He's gonna get a rude awakening when his first video gets demonetized.
That's a lie.
Oh my, dude, it's ridiculous. When
I
are
don't
you
even know
posting,
what's going
Vega?
on here. I'm going to be posting whenever the videos are done.
When are the videos gonna be done, Vega?
I'm not going to tell you when the videos
Why?
are done.
Can
You
you
have
just-
no access to that information, sir.
This is ridiculous. You have to
You're
all
just
you
mad
gotta do
because
is
you
post.
want work done, and I can't do it because I told everybody no until I'm done. That's the only reason why you're mad.
I
Nick.
want good content because I'm an audience member who loves the Lord Vega show.
Well, listen, Clown and Nerd City are very close,
Oh,
from what I
God.
understand. Now, 3 months ago, we were told Sunday.
You people are all the worst. Dude, Colossal's video is literally coming out in May, and it's fucking March of the
Nick,
next year.
where the fuck do you have the room to talk, you piece of shit?
I know, man.
All right,
Well,
well,
that's
at
how it
least
is
I'm
uploaded.
bored.
And no,
at least
no, I'm
I
not
tell
gonna
you
let you
I'm
fucking get away with this.
uninterested in making them.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like
Everybody else pretends
Doesn't really make a
it's
fucking
this, it's that,
difference.
dude. I'm just telling
you
you
do
I
that
don't
too.
care.
No, you do that. No, you absolutely do that.
What do you
I
mean?
maybe not. Okay. Listen. You're like, okay, it's gonna be out this weekend. No, it's gonna be out the next weekend. No, it's gonna be out. Like tomorrow. It's gonna be out. Like I think you said
Dude, a
today
new
it's gonna be
battle
out tomorrow.
pass came out. Dude,
Exactly,
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
telling you right now,
Yeah,
a new
you're a
battle
piece of
pass
shit.
came out.
You're
I had to get the Raven
still
skin with code
lying to his
Diorio in the
audience.
store. Dude, yesterday I was like, I'm gonna go finish it, and then all of a sudden they're like, bro, Rocket League X Fortnite. So I got to do the what is it, the llama something event? That was
My
fun.
man
Dude,
just breathes bullshit. Listen to
Man,
him.
you play
Yeah,
fucking
dude, you're just a
Warzone. Where
fucking
do
piece
you
of
have
shit.
room to talk, Vega?
There is
And
no
Nick, it was
reason.
only like 2 episodes ago. You said you didn't put salsa on your eggs. Are we really
Yeah,
gonna go
it's-
back
I
to
don't know
this?
if we trust
You're
that.
already a disingenuous
Can we
piece of shit.
trust
It's been
Memeulous
established.
Diorio? Like,
No, you can't fucking
Salsa
walk
on
it back at
eggs.
this point.
Dude, what do you think this is? Bro, is anybody even... Okay, well, Vega, you actually probably have the past here, but Tom, you're Italian. Why are you putting salsa on your eggs?
I'm not Italian. I'm 0% Italian.
What are you?
I'm 100%.
Give me your full
African.
racial makeup.
I'm 100% North African.
No, you're not.
that's ridiculous.
I am.
So you're saying Sicilian.
Okay. I'm 100% South. I'm not Sicilian either.
So wait a minute. Did you do Ancestry.com?
No.
Oh. Is this
No.
your
I'm
family
not
telling you you're
Italian.
from North Africa?
I'm just not really Italian.
No, you're just a fucking... You're a potato farmer.
Tom is the
not
whitest
Irish
person on the
either.
planet.
I'm not that
You're
white,
literally
bro.
the whitest person I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm not that. I mean, my actions, my activities, my mannerisms are very white, I admit, but
You walk
Like, I
around
don't-
with you walk around and your head's kind of past your stomach. You got a little bit of arch in your back. Your hands are in your
yeah,
pocket.
I mean,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just not extremely pale. You know, I'm not that pale. So
Oh, so you have a
I'm not that
tan.
white.
Okay.
I don't have a tan. I'm fucking Slavic.
So we're not fucking
my
with the
mom-
mob here? Like-
No, you're not. Bro, this is extremely gay.
Why?
But,
You run around like a little fucking Italian, dude.
what do you mean I run around like an Italian?
You got the I don't know, the pizzazz.
What
I
the
don't
fuck
even
does
know
that mean?
I don't even know what's going on anymore. What?
I don't know, dude. Does anybody have any weird story? You know what? This is a really weird topic that we're probably gonna cut from the final version. But dude, recently I was hearing all these different family stories, and I don't know if you know this. I come from an Italian family, right?
Yeah, we know.
Never would have
Apparently-
guessed, Nick.
Apparently, my dad. One day he was drunk or whatever when he was younger. Maybe it was my uncle. I forget if it was my dad or my uncle. But he comes back and he's stumbling a little bit. And then my grandfather goes, "What's wrong with you?" And he goes, I got beaten up," because he didn't want to say that he was drunk. Because naturally, he's a kid, right? So my grandpa went right into the supermarket and beat the fuck out of 8 guys, apparently.
Whoa.
Wow. Well,
Dude, I got weird Italian
it certainly
stories.
is a WAP activity.
I don't know. It's just funny, dude. God, do you have any crazy stories like that?
That's what Turkey Tom
Do we have
is.
any
Turkey
crazy-
Tom, let me ask you a question. When you were being raised as a youngster, did you ever get your ass whooped by your parents?
I mean, did I get beat? I would not say I got beat.
Did you get smacked in the face? Did you ever do something or say something and your mama just fucking five across the eyes just real quick? Well, bam.
I've been spanked.
Bro,
sure.
do you remember the episodes of After Hours where Tom would be talking mad shit and he'd be like, "Yo, yeah, fuck this guy. Your content's terrible. I hate you." And you'd hear like a squeal in the background, and then Tom had to like log off for the night because his mom found out that he was still on.
Okay, she would not find out that I was still on.
Dude,
okay. No, that is not what happened. That is not what happened. I need to set the record straight. I need to set the record straight. I need to set the record straight here. I need to correct the record. A lot of false allegations are being made about me, so I need to outline exactly what happened. My mother was not telling me to get off the computer. She was telling me to get off the microphone because I was being too loud, and she could not sleep. Because my mother, in her infinite wisdom, I don't know why I said infinite wisdom. That doesn't fucking make any sense. She's fucking old, okay? She's like 40 or something. So she goes to bed at like 9:30 at night. And as a result, she was upset that I was being too loud. And my dad did it too many times, including when I was recording the Major Minor podcast. Now that I moved out, now that I'm in my own place, I don't have to worry about that. But there definitely was an issue when I was at home.
Right. It's not like she came back from work, she's tired, she's trying to relax, and here she's got her son screaming in the next room where she's got work tomorrow, so she's got to go to sleep early. That's not the case, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's
she's
just
exactly
old
the
as
case.
fucking
So stupid. What a boomer. Yeah.
Yeah, parents can be whiny bitches.
In a nutshell, I had to admit to everything that Nick just said, but I'm going to say that it was different.
I know that's the reasoning why.
By wording it differently,
dude, I like how you used to carry yourself. You're like, your
charm.
content's terrible. You're a piece of shit. You are morally bankrupt. And Mom, I'm getting off.
I still do that.
God.
That was funny. That was part of the charm.
Is this where your hatred of women came from?
Oh God.
Maybe my conflicts with my mom, her preventing me from being as famous as I could have been in my youth. Perhaps that's contributed towards my hatred of all women.
Yeah.
Dude, this podcast is just us talking about a minuscule amount of drama, so we can turn the conversation into why Tom's not getting laid.
into why I'm not getting laid.
It's just every episode boils down to the same formula.
It's a noble choice, I may say. I'm somewhat trad, somewhat based, and some may even say red-pilled. So it's certainly part of the persona.
Well, dude, that's pretty based Kekarino of you, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty poggers and black.
It's kind of weird, Champ, when you use that lingo in the chat.
You know what's funny?
Is there drama to talk about?
Thinking about it, you're right. Every podcast we've mentioned Tom getting laid or not getting laid.
Yeah, that's all this is about. Either that or like my masturbation habits or what I'm into sexually.
Oh man, yeah. Even when we had the salsa discussion, it turned into you're not getting laid.
Dude,
and I don't understand why there's such focus on
this.
That's
every
the people don't want that. The people don't want that.
Yeah.
I explicitly keep my personal life out of the public eye because I, as a public figure, try not to treat my Twitter like a personal diary. This is not the diary of a wimpy kid. This is the Twitter of a wimpy kid.
You know what?
This is the Twitter of a wimpy East.
You know what's good about YouTube audiences is that, Tom, an audience like yours loves to see you in pain, right? Because it's funny. And then people who hate you want to see you in pain too. So this is
it's
win-win.
Not even pain. It's just a slight uncomfortability with you guys talking about like, oh, what do you fucking jerk off to? Oh, Tom. It makes me think maybe there's something you're not revealing about your feelings towards me. I don't really know. I am 18 now, so it will be legal for you to say whatever you want. But I'm just encouraging you to get whatever's on your chest.
Tom's out here asking for people to give him a haircut, I guess. He just wants everybody to groom him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need someone to, that's really funny, Nick, because last episode you shit on me for making that same exact joke.
Well, it was funny when I said it. When you said it, it was cringe.
When I said it, it was hilarious.
All right, so I don't know. What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about Dream. Everyone fucking hates him. The whole internet hates him.
Everyone hates Dream.
You've made very positive Dream tweets, Tom. Why is that?
I wouldn't say I've made positive Dream tweets. I've made some tweets hinting at an inconsistency within the commentary community, and I can actually read them off.
What is that inconsistency, Turkey?
I made a great point. Okay. So here's what I said. I think some of the criticism around the Dream stand shit is kind of getting ridiculous. Has he done the best job of handling his massive audience? Probably not. But seeing people blame him directly for some of the crazy shit people do in his name is really dumb. We can't simultaneously say that YouTubers aren't responsible for everything their audience does, and then say, "Oh well, Dream said stans aren't that bad." Well, yeah, the average stan is just a kid on Twitter. So kind of the point I'm hitting on here is like, unless Dream explicitly condones and supports the bad actions of his audience, I don't think he should be forced to condemn them. I don't think he should be forced to talk about them, and I don't think he should be held accountable for them. I think that most of the people talking about this shit, talking about, oh, his crazy fan did something, right? And the fact that they put, oh, Dream's crazy fans do this, right, is mostly just like and view farming off of them, which is fine.
These
but I wish they'd fucking admit it.
Videos because it's making them money. Let's be real.
Exactly, and that's totally fine. But I wish they'd admit it instead of saying like there's some moral argument behind it, because there's absolutely no consistent moral argument for the fact that Dream should be held responsible.
But that's like the worst part of commentary is the constant moral slurring. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, I wish some of it could just be fun.
Do you say the moral?
I wish some of it could just be fun drama.
What'd you say?
You know?
Yeah, moral fagging.
He's talking about moral fagging.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
What do you guys say? Disavow. Like they changed it.
Shut up. But it's like, yeah, dude, a lot of people moral fag over this like all the time. It's just, oh god. Like, you know, when I was a kid, I was never a huge fan of people the way these kids are.
This is one of the most confusing things to me. Like, these people are like, oh, these crazy fans are so obsessed with them. Look, they have Dream stand in their bio when they tweet about liking him. Like, dude, like what did you not fucking enjoy anything when you were 14 years old? Did you just spend your time fucking like in bed hiding away from the world, thinking about like how much everything sucks and how much you hate everything? Like, when you're a kid, you're a fan of shit. Sometimes you're a fan of a band. Sometimes you're a fan of a movie. Sometimes you're a fan of an e-celeb, right? And this is just another iteration of that. Dude,
these kids get bullied in school enough. Who cares? Dude, I guarantee if you're in high school or fucking middle school and you go around with a Dream backpack going like, saying like Dream SMP quotes in the middle of school, you're getting like pulverized into the lockers, dude. Guaranteed fucking dude. Yeah, like, this is probably a really difficult life for these people, and their only outlet to be like losers is through Twitter. Just block them. Dude.
Right. Yeah. It's like, and I'm not explicitly calling out this one person here, but an example of a channel that kind of has the vibe of someone who would kind of criticize this stuff is like someone like Jaden, right? You know, that commentary channel. Like, there's a lot of people like that who are like, you know, they kind of make the like Dream stands are so crazy video, or Dream stands got canceled, Dream stands are toxic, and it's like, you know, at what point can you like this guy, one of the fastest growing people on the platform, literally gaining like millions of subscribers each month. It's astronomical how big he's growing. He's going to have a large contingency of people just by the sheer size of his audience who are kind of like who do fucked up shit, right? He's going to have a large portion of them that are toxic. That's just how it is when your audience is that big. And there's going to be more of them than any other fan base just by sheer volume. So the fact that we should, you know, if he comes out and he's like, guys, you need to stop criticizing my fans. They did nothing wrong. If he comes out and he says, guys, you know, I support that my fans dox some weirdo, right?
No, but here's the problem.
Then criticize him.
The reason that this keeps coming back up, you're saying that he doesn't have to say this stuff, right? I agree. I think when he does say it and he gives like a really shitty response, it can be seen as like unintentionally like pushing the situation a bit further.
Okay, well, what is his shitty response though? Because the ones that I've seen are where he says stan culture isn't that bad, and I agree, stan culture is not that bad. He says stans are mostly just harmless fans of people. The ones that do bad shit are anomalies.
It's like when he tweets out shit, and I think this was more of a joke, to be fair. He tweeted out, like, yeah, only a very small portion of my fan base is very toxic. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, a small portion of your fan base is larger than the population of Washington,
Relatively,
D.C.
yes.
So, like,
why are you
making excuses? Like, I mean, like, why are you making that comment anyway? Well, there's nothing
reason
you
why
can
he's
do to
saying
begin
it,
with, so why are you even commenting on the
reason why he's
toxic
saying
fans?
it is
Just
because
say, like, I'm not apologizing.
Dude, the reason why he says it is because all these fucking commentary channels make videos painting his audience.
Yeah, why the fuck is he responding to them? Dude, Jaden's got no fucking power. No offense to Jaden, but like, dude, I agree. I think this goes back to last week's fucking argument, Tom. Just say that everybody sucks. Just shut the fuck up, commentary. I'm gonna do what I want.
But
dude,
is it that everybody sucks? Is it that everybody sucks?
The commentary community bitching and moaning about like stan culture, yeah, I think it is everybody sucks.
They suck. No, I agree, they suck. But like, by saying everybody sucks, aren't you saying that like, okay, Dream did something wrong here? Like, okay, maybe he did something a little wrong, but is it as wrong as the like?
No, I think Dream gives like really shitty responses and won't like he basically like starts off saying like, all right, I condemn this, except here, and here that makes up like the majority of his fan base. So you can see he's clearly pandering to his fans in a statement he never had to give, which didn't move the conversation anywhere further from where we are now. It's a waste of time. These things get me frustrated.
I agree,
I don't want to read the same fucking piss poor, half response, half pander posts that he posts every fucking week. I just wish he'd turn around and tell everybody to fuck off.
I agree, but I don't think his responses are that bad. Like, are they kind of gay and cringy? Sure, but I don't think they're nearly as bad as what the
Dude, if
commentary
you
channels
come
do.
out and say like, hey, listen, I know there's like a lot of people drawing naked people in the community, and you should never draw people without their consent. But me and my friends, we love that shit. We love looking at that stuff. We love laughing about it.
Has
and
he
then
said
you don't
something like that?
specify who your friend. It's just like, I don't know, dude. He'll post videos. That's like every apology he ever makes. Dude, stan culture is really bad. You should never get obsessed with things. But you know what else is bad? Being a sports fan. No, wait, not really, dude. Everyone wears jerseys. God, what's the wrong? I'm like, oh my, dude, why are you even like responding to this at all, or being forced to make a video about it? Like, why are you getting boxed in by some dude with 300,000 views on YouTube?
No, I mean, I agree. He shouldn't, but I guess there are these huge trends created on Twitter, and he's afraid that at some point one of these narratives.
Dude, I want Dream to make a video and be like, stan culture, dude, this shit's about making motherfucking money, bro, and just start shitting on everybody. That's the dream that I want to see.
He can never say that, and you know why? Because they're his kittens.
Oh my god, dude, kittens,
his audience
bro,
of kittens.
It's about making motherfucking money. Like, I don't know. Did you hear about the Void drama? It's really similar.
Void? What is that?
You don't know Void?
No.
That like Keemstar's industry plant rapper that nobody's ever heard of that just happened to have a feature with him and gets promoted on his Twitter all the time.
A feature with Keemstar?
Yeah, Keemstar did a rap
featured
song.
on a rap song.
Yeah, it's about K-pop stands. That's how I'm tying this one in. All right, well, Void is a really terrible rapper. I played Among Us with him a few times. He's a nice guy, but he's a really shitty rapper. I think he called like Ela Klein a crack hoe, and he makes songs about like Rice Gum and all these people like Jake Paul who are never gonna respond, by the way. Right? But he did one about K-pop stans, and he's like fuck all you guys are obsessed. I'll never get canceled. And then he's like, why is the industry doing this shit to you guys? All of you guys are like killing yourselves. And then he put on like a picture of an artist who committed suicide in December. So like he trended worldwide and got like demolished on his account.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really heard about that.
Dude, and Keemstar's like, bro, I didn't know it was on there. I think
I saw some video in my recommended about that. It was like something about K-pop K-pop stands cancel Keemstar.
Yeah, it got like 60,000. No, maybe more than that. It got like a bunch of views, or whatever, like 60,000 dislikes or whatever. And I don't know, dude. The thing is with Void, like honestly, people are canceling him for like his edgy lyrics, but like they probably should just cancel him because he's like a terrible rapper. Like the minute he starts rapping, me and Tommy can usually listen to like bad rappers and stuff like that in the community, and we find these diss tracks pretty funny. But if your whole gimmick is diss tracks and you're like not good at them, like, all right, maybe he should be canceled, because it's just, dude, anybody in the audience right now who's watching who thinks I'm, like, being a bit too mean on this guy, look up the Void channel after this episode. Just listen to one episode, or one song. They're all the same. They all have these weird flows. This guy's voice is terrible, and he just cannot rap. It's, like, the worst.
I haven't even heard it, so I can't even speak on it. I don't know.
I don't really listen to rap, so I feel like, most rap I listen to is like, this is dog shit. I mean, I like Kanye.
Turkey Tom listens to exclusively the Joker soundtrack.
It's just one
song.
Exactly.
Yeah, I listen to that, and I listen to the PewDiePie song about T-Series on there.
Oh, dude, bitch lasagna
really gets me going. T-Series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna.
Dude, you know what I want to talk about? Fucking, what is your favorite epic rap battle of history?
I'm surprised they haven't done something with...
Definitely Hitler versus Darth Vader.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything with, like, YouTubers. Like, Dream... They played roles, but, like, Dream versus PewDiePie or some bullshit like that.
Ace of History.
I know that's
I saw a knockoff
but...
recently of Memeulous versus Pyrocynical.
What? Was it done by them?
No, it was done by somebody who was emulating them, and it was really good.
Really? Oh, man. And I want to check that out.
And I thought, like, why don't they do more of those? I agree with you. But I kind of liked when they brought on, like, regular celebrities. Like, the ones where they did with Key and Peele.
When, Snoop Dogg. The Key and Peele ones were some of the best ones.
The
like
Key
Martin
and
Luther
Peele
King
one
and
where
Gandhi.
they're doing Martin Luther King, like, I got so much street cred, they can put my name on the sign.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that one? He said something, fucking Peele was like, oh, God.
They're back now, too, aren't they?
He's like, I have a dream that one day I'll take a shower.
Yeah.
Dude, Dude, some of these were really fucking good. I've been like on a kick of just watching these over and over again, like all these different ones. The fucking
one of the hardest ones.
Well, it's because everything's
one
so
of the
fucking
hardest
boring
ones
right now.
was the one where Disney came in at the end of who was it? Dude that made Marvel. What's his name? Lee.
Stan Lee, and then
Stan
the guy
Lee
who
versus
did the Sesame Street.
Kermit, yeah, that guy. I can't remember, but that was like one of the hardest ones, dude. Like it was all nice, and then Disney came.
I haven't seen that one.
Watch that
dude,
one. That
Walt Disney comes
so
in and he's
hard,
got the creepiest fucking smile, and he does not stop smiling for the entire
Murders
verse,
the
and
track,
he's just
dog.
like. This is on my dime. Get back to work. Like,
yeah, and then it
it's
shows the
fucking
army of
creepy.
fucking people drawing out in the fields and shit. It's beautiful. They did
And,
a great
dude,
job. on
the
that
real
one.
bomb for that one is it was when they were Maker Studios, so they were
they're owned by Disney.
Yeah, like that's one of the lyrics. So like, I even own this whole show, but like they did.
Yeah, no. It was matter of
That's
fact.
facts.
I own this whole series. I remember that shit, dude. Yeah,
That
shit was fucking
banger.
fly.
What
That
happened to
beat was
Maker Studios?
I think that a lot of people kind of left them because remember they downsized to like 500 specific creators, and I think last I heard, a lot of people were kind of slowly
Disney
leaving.
might have ditched it because YouTube. Remember when they was it 3-4 years ago, right, or some shit where they released the MCNs being the middlemen for YouTubers, right? And now
Yeah.
YouTubers can
Yeah,
directly access everything instead of having to go through them, and then that kind of just killed the MCNs because they wound up fucking up, dude. The
Killed
MCNs
the
wind
business
up
model,
just
yeah.
using
I
everybody,
mean,
man. So fuck them.
Most MCNs were scams. I
Yeah, how do you
remember back in
have
the
like
day.
500,000
I feel really bad
motherfuckers on your label and nobody really getting paid? You know, like they're.
Yeah, I mean there were so many of them, you know, but just by the sheer volume of the amount of people that some of these like MCNs had, they were definitely making like crazy money, you know. Just think if you have like 1,000 like small channels that are all raking in like, you know, maybe like $100 a month, right? And you take like a 30-40% cut of that, you add that up, that must be fucking crazy.
That's
you know?
30-40% of your cut that's already being cut into 45%.
It's already being cut.
You know what I mean?
Is it 45? Is that YouTube
Back
takes?
in the day, it was like 50, I think. It was an even split. It might have been. But then now YouTube took a smaller cut last I checked. But, you know, I haven't really been keeping up with that shit.
Holy fuck, what a Bo Black's thumbnail. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna send this Bo Black's thumbnail. This like caught me off guard. I thought it was like a parody or something. I'm gonna send this in general chat so we can take a look at what this is. For reference, last night Dream was accused of saying the N-word.
Oh god.
I just put it in general. Take
What
a look
the
at
Dream says the N-word. What the fuck?
it. He made him fucking black.
Oh,
And it says
boy.
N-word in red
Bo Black.
text.
Bo Black. Why is there a PUBG thing? Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is.
Yo, I would tweet that picture, but there's only one problem with that. I got the most ridiculous false DMCA last night that I've ever received. Like, it was unbelievable. I don't know, like, Vega, I got DMCA'd for linking a YouTube video.
What? On Twitter, though, right?
They DMCA'd a link to a public YouTube video and claimed they copyright the link to YouTube. It was obviously the person who's been doxing me in chat every single day or whatever, like whoever the hell that is. Because they were like using a user's like docs as the information that they were DMCAing me with. But it's like I have to fucking submit a counter notification to this now, otherwise it's a strike on my account. How fucking annoying is that, dude? I hate Twitter. I hate social media so much. The fact of the matter is, websites like Twitter and Twitch are just garbage for creators. They don't provide anything. I mean, the fact that like Twitch is so shit with DMCA, and I thought like that's the worst that it could get. And then I find Twitter where you can literally just file false shit. There's like nobody to reach out to. Dude, Twitter is YouTube if you couldn't contact anybody and get things resolved.
Yeah, I heard it's really easy to fuck people over on there. As far as like,
yeah, I mean they took down
a bunch of
Tommy
people,
and fucking Augie, so it must be pretty easy.
How'd they get back?
Yeah, who the hell is the guy coming after that you guys?
To be honest, I have no idea at this point. We're getting our fucking... I knew who it was in the beginning, and now we're getting crossed because, like, we're fighting with, presumably, Brit Bong, Futuristic Hub, and there's, like,
yeah, dude, Futuristic Hub is going crazy. I'm surprised you
like a
hasn't
third
tried
entity,
that yet.
yeah, I mean, every time I go live, like, everybody I know gets spam doxed in my chat. It's like, well, Nick, why don't you just moderate? You know, I do. I abso-fucking-lutely do moderate, but unfortunately, when you make 100 accounts, you could just keep spamming. And it's like, but Nick, put your chat in slow mode. Oh, he thought of that too. Now he'll have 30 accounts set up on different browsers and comment one after another, so we can't use, like, it was one of the craziest shit that I ever saw. This guy just kept spamming with new accounts every 3 seconds instead of spamming on the same account to get past the spam filter. It's insane. And that YouTube has no features for this. Like, I get, like, threatened to be swatted every time I go live. Dude, if I get fucking swatted, I honestly, the fact that YouTube just has no feature or no person to reach out to or nothing they could do about this, I honestly, like, think that in some fucking fucked up way, like, their system is, like, it's making this thing happen. This is still happening because of them.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely sucks.
There's nothing you could do, as me, there's nothing we could do about it.
Yeah, I got a DMCA back in December, and then I started, that was around the time I left, so I assume it just didn't go through or something. I never did anything to it. I submitted, like, a counter notification that didn't even go through because I didn't fill it out properly. But nothing happened.
Yeah, Twitter's the worst,
I think
dude. Twitter
really
is the worst.
Which I think Tommy Noragi did this, right? They didn't set up the bot that gets rid of tweets after like a week.
Dude, that's the craziest part. I left this part out. Do you know how fast the
It used to be
DMCA
2
went
weeks.
through?
Now it's like a few days, right?
3 hours.
Do you think they must?
Holy shit!
It was in the dream.
They must have, like, a
thread where we were
Twitter
talking about the
content,
thing
right?
yesterday. No, I think it just got lucky because remember we're moving off
What
of
video?
COVID now.
What video did you link?
People are starting to work again. I linked the video by that guy Delta something. Well, we could talk about this in a second because we haven't gotten to the actual topic yet. But I did like a huge thread outlining every single thing that happened with the dream allegations with the N-word stuff yesterday. And I linked one guy's video who claimed that, like, he had Dream's original name, which turned out to be the original Dream's original name, as we'll talk about in a second. But I linked his video on YouTube. Like, that's not copyrightable. It's insane. But yeah, no, within 3 hours, the link got, like, disabled. And DMCA went through.
And what was like the email attached? Is it anything official or was it just some throwaway?
The email, it's a proto-mail account named iBullyBullies. I don't know if you know who that guy is, but he wasn't the guy who sent it.
I'm confused. Yeah. Maybe define in about as short as you can what DMCA is.
All right, so DMCA is like a legal takedown notice because copyright is like a legal issue. So if you're sending a DMCA, you're sending like a legal request to take a video down. Now, the only thing you can do is you can try to ask the person to undo that, or you have to file a counter notification, which is a legal request to like force the video to be reinstated. And then Twitter has to accept that because they're part of DMCA, they're part of Safe Haven. If they want their platform to continue to be governed the way that it is, they have to comply with this. Otherwise, like, they would be responsible for copyright issues and other users.
But that's so weird that that's open for anyone to just do it, and they don't have like a registration.
Well, I don't think when they made this whole thing up, they expected it to be used in such a manner where like anybody can just file it at any time.
Because every platform and their employees are delusional about how internet people actually interact.
This is kind of a newer problem because for the most part, like, people for the longest time, because like you understand when you're making a legal maneuver to force a video to be put back up, you know what that means, right? You have to send Twitter like actual evidence that and this is if it's done correctly, like if all the stuff goes through, you as the accuser have to send them evidence that you're taking the other person to court. So when I filed my counter notification, but that's why we win on YouTube all the time now. Because if somebody DMCA's you and you file a proper counter notification and they don't sue you, that shit goes back up.
But on Twitter, there's not great recourse.
Yeah, on Twitter,
I had my thing with Disney, and that was like, it was just waiting game pretty much. You go back and forth like 4 times, and then that's it. You just because when you know you're in the right, they know. You know, like, they're not going to sit there and fucking actually battle you and legally. They're just going to be like, oh, yeah, it is fair use, whatever. I don't think nobody's, like, sitting in a room having meetings about Turkey Tom or Nick.
No.
Yeah,
you know, it's just one of those, like, oh, yeah, it's fine.
No, but, like, this comes up because my Zaptie video got DMCA'd. And it was, like, a guy who didn't set up Creative Commons correctly or enforce it correctly just decided that he was going to DMCA copyright strike me because I used his background that he had set as royalty-free. It wasn't really royalty-free. It was royalty-free with, whatever. And so I'm like, all right, my mistake. Can we work this thing out? So we got in contact with him, right? And I filed a counter notification or whatever, and I'm like, why don't you just like pull this off so we can be done with it? And then he's like, I'm gonna fight for it. I'm like, all right, listen, I'm trying to be nice to you, and like I want this thing to get like taken off my thing and stuff like that, and I want the video to come back up. It's important. I'm like willing to work with you and like make sure like it goes to whatever Creative Commons that you requested and stuff like that. But like, he's like, well, I'm gonna defend my copyright at first, and then I'm like, I mean, then like we talked it out, we were cool. But if like he was talking about like, I'm gonna take this to court, I'm like, dude, dog, you're like in the Netherlands. You're not taking this to court. I'm sorry. Like, theoretically, if you want to be a cocksucker on YouTube, you could abuse it too, because nobody's gonna sue you unless you actually fuck with somebody who's got like a bottomless pit of money, right? I don't know.
That's the
situation. Like, for this guy, like, I'm not worried about a guy who put literally like someone's docs as their information in a country they don't live in as the legal DMCA notice, because that guy physically can't take me to court, and this guy already has my docs. So like, why would I not counter notification the tweet that he just sent?
Yeah, but what I was saying earlier was what, like, if they already have even though this is new, if they already have experience with doxing and, you know, all the swatting and all this other bullshit, right? Like, why isn't the first question when they roll something out, to even if they're complying with the government, why isn't one of the first questions at a major corporation, hey, how can this be abused and how can we stop this? And let's try to get that rolling. That
YouTube,
isn't a like, how does that?
YouTube's finally gotten
It's been
better.
lingering for like a year, 2 years.
All right, so YouTube's finally gotten better at this, because now they'll start to see, like, if you're not filling out the form correctly, they won't process it. If you're sending too many out too quickly and not using the correct service, they won't process it anymore. But for the most part, they're supposed to process these, no matter what. To my knowledge, because like it is like a legal like request, right? And if it turned out right that they blocked the wrong one and that person like wanted to take it up with YouTube, there could be consequences for that. And like the safe haven is so important, because like right now, if I upload 8 hours of uncut anime to my channel and TV Tokyo wants to take me to court, they take me to court, right? If safe haven's lifted, they take YouTube to court. The platform couldn't like survive. So DMCA law needs to probably be adjusted in some way to probably like. But again, like nobody. Who the hell is advocating for us? Who gives a fuck if me and
you know that's kind of one of the most annoying parts of it is even big people probably won't come out of the woodwork to help you guys and help us in general. Right now, I'm dealing with Futuristic Hub, who's a guy who repeatedly takes down videos via false privacy complaints. But, you know, he's managed to take down videos by Tommy, by smaller YouTubers, and I'm at the point now where he's told me, he claims to be his wife, Holly. I'm being told that my video about him, which is completely factual, completely true, completely, you know, within my right to post, is going to be taken down, and then I'm going to be sued. They're currently threatening me with a lawsuit. Saying that,
and that's crazy, because I don't know if the audience knows this. If Brian wants to sue you, he has to come to the States to do it, because he's in like the UK or something right now. He has no ability to sue you from there.
No, he's not going to sue me.
So he would have to come here, and he would get like arrested at the as soon as he get back to the country.
I'm confident that he's not going to sue me. I'm not scared of that. It's just annoying that I'm going to have to deal with this fucking shenanigans. They've told me that they're going to take the video down. Via a privacy complaint, and supposedly they flagged it for harassment. They also said that they sent emails to Twitter and YouTube saying that I harassed them, that they should delete all my accounts. So we'll see how well that goes. But as for the privacy complaint, they're usually successful with stuff like that, and it's not out of the realm of possibility that they could have it taken down. I am confident, like somewhat more confident, because usually when Tommy gets like a privacy complaint, YouTube sends him a warning being like, hey, can you edit this content in such a way that it will make the person happy?
You have to. Yeah, that's you definitely get that.
I have not gotten that
down.
at all, despite the fact that it's been, I think, almost 2 days since they filed it. Because they filed it the night of the video.
Yeah, it takes a little.
Yeah, so I haven't gotten that notice. So I'm thinking maybe like YouTube just didn't process it because they've seen like all their bullshit. I really don't know. But I kind of, you know, I think that they'll do everything in their power to get the video down, whether it be mass flagging, which they've done in the past, shit like that. So I'm kind of just playing the waiting game, but it sucks because there's no recourse for people like us, you know? There's no one YouTube contact we can make. We can try their like help chat. You know, there's kind of hit or miss success with that, but you never really know what the fuck's going to happen. So it kind of sucks that we're basically left without a life jacket, just fucking stranded in the middle of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, dude. You want to talk about Dream saying the N-word? Or not saying the N-word,
yeah.
unfortunately. Dude, I wanted him to say the N-word so
Me too.
badly.
Me too.
Why?
I thought it was him. I thought for a second
Doesn't seem like
that
it would be him
him
because he used to be edgier and it doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility that 3 or 4 years ago he would say the N-word.
But the thing is, it's not that I thought it was because I just willed it into existence. The voice of the person in that clip sounds just like Dream on a shittier mic. It's like uncanny. His name is Dream, it sounds like Dream, but it's not him. And it's, oh god. And people were like, oh, who cares if he said the N-word? Oh, why are we talking about this on Twitter? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, mister. I only talk about rape allegations on my timeline. Like, fuck off. I don't know, did that drive you nuts a little bit? Is that we're all joking about Dream saying the N-word and people are like, there's more important things to talk about.
I mean, there's really nothing to talk about, to be honest. Like, what the fuck is going on in the community right now?
Oh, just to be clear, there's a lot more important things to talk about. Yes, but that's
no,
not...
I mean, people are fighting wars right now.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, Vega, can you explain the next part of the podcast? I want to know about fucking universal healthcare. What do you think about that?
And I absolutely think that the Dream N-word thing is the most important thing right now. I mean, there may be wars being fought overseas. There may be child slavery. I hear China's enslaving Muslims, putting them in camps. But I mean, Dream said the fucking N-word, and I think that should take precedent. There's no question about it.
Almost
in this community, this would qualify. Going back and forth, this would qualify as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're all talking about. Here within this group, within this community, right? So, did he say the N-word? Did he not say the N-word? He didn't say it, right? It's somebody else completely different, right?
No, it was a different.
Yeah, it wasn't even him.
That's what I'm saying. And it's hilarious because people are going after the guy or whatever, right? There's drama around it, so everybody starts clowning or talking about it. Then you get people that are like hopping in. Hey, dog, he said the N-word, and this is so. And they go some crazy political route. Or, some racist route when you're just like, he didn't even say it. Dude,
there was one tweet yesterday. Fuck, bro. I wish I didn't have to wipe out my tweets. There was like the funniest shit that I've ever read. There's an account that's like claiming that, oh, dude, hold on. I'm going to pull it up. I have to. Like, it cannot escape my grasp right now. There's a tweet that Keemstar put up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I have it on my timeline. It's okay. This person is, by the way, I'm almost 100% confident is a troll. But you're talking about the one where they say even if Dream said the N-word, it would be justified because he has donated to many BLM charities. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the one you're talking about?
Fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. So this person, I'm almost 100% sure is a troll. Their ad is Goggy is my or GOG is my hero. Goggy is my hero. I don't know who that is, but basically, they're this like a Stan account that like kind of tweets retarded bullshit. The other day, they tweeted saying I should keep Dream's name out of my mouth because I'm like an anti-Semite or whatever. And they tweet a lot of stuff, but I'm almost positive they're a troll because like a lot of their statements are contradictory. And oftentimes after they tweet something and they know they got a bunch of shit for it, they'll tweet like a survey being like, "Hey guys, what do you think about my take? Was I right?" So I'm pretty sure like it's either like a severely mentally ill person or just a troll. But so what they said in response to the Dream thing was, even if Dream said the N-word, it would be justified because he has donated to many BLM charities. So I am not mad because he can say it. Fuck you. And then they had the emoji with the heart eyes. Like, doesn't this sound like a troll? Doesn't this sound like a troll? Am I retarded for thinking that this is a meme?
Dude, fuck you and your fucking like realist take.
What do you mean realist take?
I like to think that everyone's brain dead.
I mean, everyone is brain dead, but like it could easily be a troll. Which would be very appreciated.
Dude, some of those troll accounts, I don't blame people for thinking they're real.
Yeah, I mean, there are people
because sometimes they're so over the top that it does cross over into reality because some people do believe like the crazy shit they're saying. And you're just like, no way you're telling the truth, right? And they'll tell you with a straight face and they'll be baffled that you don't believe what they're saying. And you're like, what? No way, dude. Like, what the fuck? You almost got to call like all your IRL people and be like, hey, what's up, man? Bullshit them for a little while to get out of that mode because the internet motherfuckers are crazy.
What else do you guys want to talk about? David Dobrik and Dirty Dom.
David Dobrik, infamously called Dirty Dom the N-word.
Oh my God. Is this, what are we going to talk about now? Wait a minute.
Wait, David Dobrik and Dom have been demonetized. I'd say that 10 times
really?
Fast, dude.
Did they?
David Dobrik and Dirty Dom have been demonetized.
They got, I know David got his ads taken away, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His sponsors.
His sponsors are gone. His ads are gone. I think his grandmother has like disavowed him publicly on Twitter.
Gee.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's what happens. Dude, YouTubers can complain about something like, I don't know, DMCA abuse and all this stuff, and then YouTube's like, listen, guys, we know it's a problem, but we'll get... Dude, one journalist make one article, oh boy, we gotta change some shit around here, dude. You're done, fired, demonetized, fucking killed in the back alley. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know.
Dude, that guy. What has there anything been... That's just the latest, right? They didn't say anything? How we find out they get demonetized? Was it YouTube making a statement?
I saw a tweet from Catherine Tembarch from the fucking Insider.com, who's like dead set on slaughtering this as a revenue source for all of us.
I bet you she was calling YouTube every hour on the hour.
Well, she's not that bad. The people she's quote tweeting and supporting are brutal, though. It's like one person's like made a whole article about how tech companies shouldn't partner with YouTubers because the algorithm produces edgy content, which isn't good for sponsorships.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Yeah.
Is everybody like? Is everybody over there like? Do they sit down in the Hamptons like just drinking wine and champagne, watching, shit from their 75-inch screen or some shit like that, dude? What the fuck?
Dog, use ad block, archive their articles, and do not pay to watch or read their stuff. Fuck that form of media. Fuck them into the ground. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that pays for subscription services.
Dude, imagine paying... Dude, Insider is such a crusty website. It's not on Catherine, but, like, Insider made you... Like, what was it? You had to pay $1 to read the read the rape allegation?
What?
Yeah, Insider had like a $1, like you got to sign up to read the rape allegation.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them kind of do that stuff now because people aren't visiting their websites, so they basically have to charge like the boomers that read their stuff.
So now if you ever see an article that you want to read, dude, plug it into the Wayback
Machine.
Understand that somebody's archived it, so you don't have to pay.
They actually all do this, like Insider, Wall Street Journal. Like when I have to do research for classes and stuff, if you want to read an article, a lot of the time either they'll make you disable ad blocker, in which case you get your face fucking raped with ads for Nissan, Kellogg's cereal, and Fleshlights.
Oh god, yeah.
Or
it's almost like your computer has a fucking virus.
This is on like official websites too. Like these aren't like like torrenting websites. This is like the Wall Street Journal.
Looks like a janky ass website.
Yeah,
right.
It's kind of disgusting.
Make 'em code,
it's kind of disgusting.
Make 'em code.
But if you actually even if you disable ad blocker, usually they'll be like, oh, pay for no ads. Or pay to like finish the article. Like some of them will like let you get halfway, and you're like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Then you fucking have to pay for the rest, and it's like, holy shit, I fucking hate this.
Where do you think all that shit will eventually go?
I don't know.
Because it doesn't seem like anything's reversing as far as like their policies and shit.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
I'd imagine
sometimes it does seem like things smooth out. Oh, also Shane Dawson is he coming back? I saw a Cabo's thumbnail. Of him talking about Shane Dawson coming back.
Is he? I haven't seen anything about that, no.
I think he like mentioned that he was thinking of like working on new things on like his third channel's community tab.
Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson hints at YouTube return after long break following controversies. This is from Dixerdo. And there's so many fucking ads. Holy shit. YouTube OG Shane Dawson has been absent from the platform for nearly a year after undergoing intense criticism for his past content. But a recent community post may hint at his upcoming return.
Why did he get booted again?
I don't know about booted, but it was kind of like all the blackface stuff, the old jokes about kids and stuff like that kind of caught up to him finally.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right.
Sorry, I haven't been on in a while.
And half of Twitter thinks he's a pedophile.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been on in a while. Just taking a break from
Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I've been getting creative and editing again. It's been really fun. Check out Ryland's new video that I edited. I'm really proud of it. So I guess his husband or whatever is still uploading. Oh, looks like he was trending not that long ago, 14th of February. Shane Dawson might be gone from the internet, but after an unusual tweet by Nintendo concerning a cat went viral on February 13th, it became clear that the internet hasn't forgotten. And I guess he went viral because someone said Shane Dawson runs the Nintendo account now, and it's that Nintendo tweet about Mario and all the cats. So very cute image. Unfortunate that they had to twist it into that, but yeah, I mean, he'll definitely come back, and I think within 2 months of his return, I'd say
you think so?
He will be on top of the world again, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, you know what I've seen on YouTube. Short of being an actual offending child molester, right? If you come back to YouTube and you make good videos, people will watch them. It doesn't really fucking matter, This is something I talked about in I think on another podcast we did. I might have talked about it on Twitter, but like for example, let's just take an example like John Swan, right? Kind of a recent example, fresh in our minds. A guy who fucked up and left the internet, right? Or even me, right? Someone who got a lot of shit for something I did, for videos I make, for opinions I had. And I left the internet for a little while. I came back and made a bunch of videos and people were starting to watch them again, right? It just happens just like that. I'm gaining subs again. And really, that's kind of part of the beauty of YouTube is regardless of who you are, if you make good videos, at the end of the day, marketplace of ideas, supply and demand, people will watch what you have to say. People will watch what you do. That's kind of all there is to it, People like Destiny, for example, someone that Nick, knows. Well, not knows, but knows of, watches a lot of, wants to be, idolizes perhaps, wears the skin of. Someone like Destiny has been canceled time and time again over the past 10 years, and every time he comes back, there's this quote from him. He's talking, he's like, you know what I do when I get canceled? I fucking start up OBS and I start streaming, motherfucker, you're not fucking canceling me. And he's a great example of someone who just pushes through it. Keemstar,
I think I said to him last night that Keemstar willpowers himself back into
comes right back
if he gets canceled.
Yeah, it's just like, short of going to jail or doing something, like Memeulous did or whatever.
It doesn't matter if you can
you're
take
people
be fine.
Spamming
your
if you make good
comment
videos,
section,
people
you
will
can
watch
keep
them.
uploading. Short of getting terminated.
You're right, yeah. And even if you get terminated, I mean, a few years down the line, people forget, make another account, come back. If you make good videos, people will pay attention. That's really all there is to it. At the end of the day, the whole Twitter drama thing, the whole commentary community is a smaller portion of the content making realm than, like the commentary community and its infinite reach is ultimately not that infinite. We don't have that much influence. And so, people can come back and that's kind of a good thing. I kind of like it.
You say the commentators themselves, anybody gatekeeping? Would that kind of stop somebody from coming back? Like John, you use John Swan.
I don't know.
Here's an example. If nobody in the community wanted him anywhere close to the community no more, but he's starting to do commentary.
I mean, he doesn't have to be in the community to make videos.
I understand that.
Yeah,
but I was just saying, you're saying that's the beauty of commentary. I just thought I'd ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's the beauty of commentary. It's more of just the kind of beauty of YouTube as a whole, right? It's like, if people can separate the art from the artist to an extent, then they will be able to appreciate the art that they create and they'll watch it and they'll support it and that person will be able to make a living. Obviously with some exceptions, right? We're going to say like this person's a degenerate, they should go away. And they should stay away. But in a lot of cases, like even like fucking, what's her name? Toddy Westbrook. After the shit she pulled. I'm pretty sure she's still around, right?
Not really.
She's not?
But if she wanted to, she can upload.
Is she making videos still? I thought her last one was that last video.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, 8 months ago. But if she wanted to, she absolutely could
the last video was her talking about the mobs
the
after
vitamins,
or something like that?
Dude, the vitamin salesman. We love Toddy Westbrook.
I remember you were streaming that, and I was on there with you.
No, it was a different one, though. It was a different video.
Oh, was it? I thought it was the one where she says that he's
Breaking
got guys.
My Silence, I thought.
Wait, is that it? I thought there was a different one. She was wearing a different outfit.
Yeah, it was like a mob thing, right?
Wait, no, you didn't see the Breaking My Silence, Tom? This one was great when she started.
Wasn't there another?
Did she start talking about Jesus halfway through this video?
I don't.
Wait, wasn't there another
Jesus
thing?
I remember the mob thing where I don't know if she said mob outright, but it sounded like the mob was after her and Jeffree Star was like the Godfather. That's what it sounded like to me.
Why do I have such a poor memory of these people? Why do I not even know who these people are? Okay, I swear there was a different thing. Wait, was James Charles accused of being a predator 8 months ago or like 2 years ago?
Yesterday, I think.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, it happened again recently. But like there was another. Fuck. I can't keep track. I'm just gonna stop. I can't keep track of the shit. But I think my point stands.
That's another weird thing too, right? It's like this keeps happening repeatedly to this person, and it's like accusations keep happening, but is what they're doing accurate to the accusation? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard that come up, and I'm just
it does make me wonder.
There's a difference, right?
It does make me wonder, like, with how pervasive this shit is, like why does it just happen over and over? Is it irresponsibility on their part, or is it like some weird like product of YouTube culture where people are just constantly desperate to accuse people? Like, I don't know. Probably goes both ways, but
all right. I think that's a good place to end off for today. We recently just got monetized, chat. Before we go, though, would you like to read any comments maybe from the Discord?
I shall. Under the Pyrocynical. What is this picture? That was the one from. Okay, never mind. All right, so on the Discord server, it was a pretty late request, but I did ask to see if anybody had any questions. We got a couple here. Lucidic, How has the futuristic hub threats gone, and has he taken any actual action or just talking shit? Coming from Lucidic.
Yeah, I mean, as of this point, all just talking shit. Threatening me with a lawsuit, threatening that my channel's going to get deleted, threatening me with, the video being taken down. I think, the most likely is that the video will be taken down, at which point I will set a fire on Twitter. But, I mean, that's kind of it. He just talks a lot of shit. Yeah.
Nick, you didn't have nothing, right? Or that's not a question for you?
No, that's for Tom.
All right. Next one, Crimson Phoenix 105. Who's the most racist one of the crew? What the
Tom.
fuck?
Vega.
Why has Turkey Tom been more productive than Nicholas?
It's Vega. Vega's the most racist.
Vega's the most productive.
Vega is the most racist
I
and
am
productive,
definitely the
so-
most violent, but racist? No, sir. Turkey Tom is obviously.
That's not true. That's not true. You should. I mean,
I
for
can't
being
wait
white
till Tom
multiple
gets
times.
into like when he's like 23 and he's like some weird lefty and he's like going crazy on feminist forums.
I'm not
and
even
shit.
like that.
Dude,
right
he's
wing.
gonna
I
be
don't
like a
understand
weird
it.
lefty, and Slacker TV is literally gonna be like a Nazi.
Yeah, but
I'm not a Nazi though. Wait, I don't understand why is there like this meme that I'm just gonna like flip flop my political opinions? Like I don't really think about politics
it's
that
natural.
much. But I'm not a crazy no, and I'm not a crazy right winger. Okay, do I say the N word? Perhaps, but there's nothing racist about saying a racist word and doing racist things.
well,
okay?
Tom,
So,
you have
I'm sick of this.
here's the problem, Tom. You have to like say it in front of people that aren't white, and then after.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh,
So-
I see.
So I'm a pussy basically. I mean,
okay.
that's all there is to it.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's just it's like.
I told you don't say it around me, not in person. It's not gonna end well. Fucking Smaggle.
Wait, which word?
You know what word? Any other word? Actually, probably my people shit.
I don't
I'll
really.
probably laugh.
Believe it or not, I don't really say it in person. I'm a very kosher person. I walk around my campus. I do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm polite. I write pretty left wing college essays when I have to about progressive politics, and I actually don't even have a problem with it. Like I genuinely like I don't really care. I'm
all your
perhaps
Nazi
one of
fans
the-
are out there like, what?
I don't think I have a lot of Nazi fans, but
Okay.
yeah,
Dude, you should remix a song called Gucci Gang and call it Groiper Gang, and it's Turkey Tom's theme.
I'm not a fucking writer. I don't like this shit. Why is okay? The like two memes we have on the podcast are I don't have sex and I'm racist. Like that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, me
oh,
and
Nick
Vega
doesn't
don't
like
have any
salsa on
memes.
eggs.
It's just Turkey Tom doesn't have sex.
No,
and
you have
Turkey
you have
Tom's
you have
racist.
you have that you don't like salsa on eggs.
Yeah, which still makes me. I don't know. I want to punch something.
I don't know what Vega has. Probably like he doesn't have any memes. He's probably just like too normal and like sound of a person to be memed on that much. I don't know what I would even say.
I don't know. I probably got stupid shit. Anybody can make
Come on,
fun
you
of.
got anything embarrassing? Come on, spill it. What's the most embarrassing thing about yourself that you wouldn't want to tell us, but you have to tell us now?
I don't know. that put
You
me
don't
on the
know?
spot. I bet you if I sat down, I thought for an hour, I could probably name you 10 things that for me would be easily made fun of. I don't know.
10 things. Are you like short? Are you like freakishly short?
No, I'm
for
actually
some reason?
6'2".
All right.
Heavily
so
tattooed.
much shorter than I am, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we
How
have.
tall are you, Tom? In real life?
Yeah, I'm 6'9".
I would. You know what? I can't even say you lying because Aiden Projects is like 6'7" or some crazy shit like that. I met him.
Is he? He's not that tall.
No, he's not that tall. No, but I met him.
Is he taller than you?
At a VidCon? He was almost as tall as me.
Damn.
And I was holy shit, dude.
I
was
wish
like,
Aiden
wow.
would be eliminated.
What?
I agree.
What is your
I'm like
problem with
5'10",
Aiden, bro?
so-
Aiden
He
is
sucks, dude. He's just
Does he?
repellent.
He does not suck
He's
that
the
much, to be
worst.
honest.
think so.
Nick,
Oh
you
my
shit
God,
on him.
he's so
Look.
fucking
Nick,
annoying.
you're such a
listen,
bully,
listen.
bro.
I have to
He's
defend
so
Aiden.
annoying.
I took the fuck Aiden train for a while, but you know what, Aiden, not that bad. Kind of a funny kid.
He's
I
a
don't
good-
hate him.
he's
I
a
think
good
he gets
guy.
too much
He's
shit.
so
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
You're fucking annoying with your gay ass
hate
four
him.
basically.
He's
Fuck
young.
you.
I hate him so much.
He's
Oh,
young, but he's a
God.
fellow creator. So
I wish they would send him back to Dr. Phil's ranch.
All right.
right,
He was at
what's
Dr.
the next
Phil's
question?
ranch? Okay. next question comes from I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm saying your names right or wrong in the comments or in the Discord, right? Smaggle or Smaggle?
Oh, Smaggle-Daggle? That kid sucks. Call him whatever. Call him Smeagol.
Wait, does he suck? Should I ignore him? He's
Yeah,
like
why
begging
does
me
he
to
suck?
DM him.
He's literally only known because he showed up to our Minecraft streams and bothered us when we played.
That's funny.
Like, literally, like, he would follow Augie around in-game, and then he, like, blew up Boblax's house, and then Boblax had, like, a fucking, like, fit. And he's just like,
yeah, I mean, what's the matter, Nick?
And then got him kicked out of the server.
Oh, no.
Can take a little trolling.
All right, well, Smaggle, I don't think you're a bad guy, girl, whatever. Suggestion, try to get Elvis or Pig onto the podcast. That's not gonna happen. For the record,
we've already got one member.
For the
of
record,
Soup
Pig
here,
and Elvis, those are my boys. These two do not like them. Or not even Tom.
I do not. Okay, no.
Who would probably sell him in a heartbeat, dude? Oh God.
Can we set the record straight here? Can we set the record straight?
That dude.
I do not hate either of them. I don't really have strong opinions on Bionic Pig. I think Elvis the Alien has defended something that I would never defend once, and that's about all I can say about him, like negatively. That's kind of it.
Dude. Oh God, I can't stand them.
Guys get into cringe mode, and then you guys are like, fucking, you want to kill him.
No. I'm not. I don't want to be lumped in with Nicholas Diorio. Nicholas Diorio is a vicious vulture.
Nick is the only one that hates him.
Tom, you told me about that one thing on stream when you're like, yeah, it's probably lost to time. The next day, I had the archive.
Exactly, dude. You fucking want to instantly dunk on these people. And you know what? I retweeted it because I agree with the take, which was that he was defending Shadman, and that's a bad thing because Shadman's a degenerate pedophile.
Dude, Shadman put out 2 tweets and he's like, yeah, well, I just want you to know that the law says I can draw any sexualized children that I want to. And the next tweet is Elvis the Alien going, hey man, I disagree with what you want to draw, but it should still be up there. I hope your website comes back, man. And I think the people who watch your stuff are probably pretty cringe.
Yeah, I mean, the people who watch your stuff are pedophiles. That's kind of all there is to it.
Hey man,
okay. Should we get into the context of this?
And shit?
Can we get in the context of this? Can we get in the context? Okay, so for Vega, so he understands what's going on. Vega, have you seen my video about Shadman at any point? I don't really know if you watch my videos.
I might have seen the Shadman one, but I don't.
It was a little while ago.
Right.
So basically, the recap on it is Shadman, very provocative artist.
I know. Okay, stuff. Go for the audience.
Yeah. So Shadman, very provocative artist, likes doing edgy stuff. Likes to draw, women, little girls of the lolly variety.
I remember when he
That's
was.
what he likes to do.
I remember all that.
Right. So one of the really big controversies he had, which wasn't as big as it probably should have been, to be honest, but it was definitely notable. Was basically, you remember the movie Logan?
Yeah.
You remember that movie? Yeah, I love that movie. But one of the actresses in it, or the actress, I guess, I don't remember her fucking name, but it was this little girl.
Yeah, she was like
young,
12
and he drew
13. Her. Yeah.
Oh, he drew her. Yeah, so how did he draw her, Vega?
He drew it. Was it in a sexual? I don't remember it being like crazy.
Sexual position. What was it, Tom?
Yeah, so he drew a bunch of panels of her being raped by Hugh Jackman. When she was 14. And they were like really fucking graphic.
A little sexual. Tom's like, so she was being brutally raped by Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I didn't remember that part. It was fun. But I knew he did something everybody's pissed about. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned piss. She was being like, she had like piss on her and sweat, and like she was like claw marks and shit.
Let's move on from that. Go ahead.
No. I just need to really communicate to you how fucked up this is.
Okay.
Like, can you imagine what kind of person would draw something like this? Right? Like, you must be kind of fucked. I'm just saying, you're kind of fucked.
If that was my daughter, boy, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So this is what happened. Her management contacts him and says, "Take this down. This is a cease and desist." He doesn't take it down, so they contact his host, website gets taken down, and then he's like, you're fucking violating my freedom of speech, my ability to draw what I want, it's not illegal, I didn't do anything wrong. And so Elvis the Alien responds and says, I don't agree with what you drew, but on principle, I think your website should stay up, and, I think that you didn't really do much wrong. And so that's the take that Nick was criticizing that I brought up on stream the other day. That led to him kind of talking about Elvis the Alien.
Dude, on Twitter, if you look at the archive of like the day of, it's like him being like, yeah, guess what? I can draw whatever I want. It's not against the law. And then Elvis is like the next retweet on the timeline.
Yeah, it's fucked. And that's kind of all I can say about it.
All right. Next one we got, Stefan Corbino clocked in. How do you beat lack of motivation for video making? How do you actually push yourself to start video production?
I don't think I can answer that one, as I haven't uploaded in 3 months for that reason.
Turkey Tom is the guy to talk to because this motherfucker put out like 20 videos. And he was, go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of, to be honest, I get very sad when I'm not making videos. Like when I have like nothing to do, right? Like there are like 3 things I can do in life, right? I can like get drunk with my friends. I can make videos, or I can be sad. And so I choose to make videos. So I mean, that's kind of all there is to it, right?
I don't want to keep bringing this up, but it's just so weird that you don't say, possibly like go meet a girl, I don't know, something like that. All right,
go meet a girl. I've already met a girl. I simply won't fuck her out of tradition. But I mean, it's just like, like I enjoy making videos. It brings me fulfillment. The work behind it brings me fulfillment.
True, very true.
Whereas Nick finds it like draining. Like he hates it. And so
I didn't always find it draining and hate it, but I hate these fucking pedophile stories that are the only things that we can talk about right now.
Well, I mean, you could also, lead the charge in a different direction. Can't you, Nick?
All right, boys, I'm leading the charge. I'm the pedophile now.
Oh, man. All right.
Can't wait to clip that.
Also, Cyber responded to Stefan Corbino. Okay, so we went from questions to they're now talking to each other. Cyber's response to him saying rent is due. Yeah, good incentive, which ironically Corbino responded with. All right, Mishi, how do you deal with anxiety from negative comments? That's a good one for both of y'all.
Just don't have any anxiety. Wait,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I was talking to somebody recently who gave me like a really good tip for if you're feeling anxiety, right? Because like it's something that affects a lot of people. Me, I don't really understand it, but I've been told by a lot of people that if you're feeling anxiety, 3 sips of beer will get you through it. That's all you need. Just take 3 sips of beer and the anxiety goes away.
What the fuck? Who said that?
Someone's smart.
Okay. There's got to be a meme in there. I'm not sure.
They'll get that in the audience.
Okay, they'll get it. Okay. Tom?
I like eating battery acid, chopping up CDs, and
I like eating too.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, shit like that. Like I like stress eating. Like wires and stuff. I like to eat them. Kind of let that stew in my body. I like stealing things, like stealing entire bottles and swallowing the whole bottle whole after I dump out the liquid.
Yeah, dude. Last time I got a mean comment on my video, I went out and I ate the last Siberian bison.
Yeah, it's funny. I just checked my email and I got the privacy complaint email about the futuristic video. So I expect that video's going down soon.
It's going down.
Maybe the only answer I would give would be like as long as you got the respect of your people. Like, your family, your friends, all those people, like even some of your peers that are your friends, your other creators that are your friends. I mean, as long as you got the respect, I mean, and you're still homies with them in those relationships and they know who you are and fucking your content and all this shit you're passionate about and you feel like that's the best you could do. I mean, what negative comments that you would read would destroy you, like if it's like, hey, that's the best I could do. That's my vision. That's what it is. Whether you're making commentary or music or drawing or anything like that. Some people also do wake up in the morning and just want to fucking shit on people and they have miserable lives. So you can take comfort in that.
Dude, I have a great life and all I do is wake up and shit on people, bro. I have a lit life, dude. Someone messaged me and goes,
here's the thing,
Nick,
dog.
You're like really mean to people online. Like, what is your end goal here? I'm like, it's a hobby.
Yeah, but also I think another good way to approach it, like say with Nick, right? I don't wake up in the morning giving a shit about what Nick DiOrio thinks about me today, right? So I don't. That wouldn't matter. So that you could use that approach, but you kind of have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then you're kind of stuck. I don't know how else to I don't know what kind of negative comment.
I just realized, bro, I'm glad that we're friends because I hate every one of yours.
Oh, that's right, you do. I mentioned this before. When you and I started talking a lot, I was just like, God, like nobody I know, dog.
It's like, hey, all right, we need one more for Warzone. Let me call oh, fuck. Let me go Elvis. No, let me go wait.
Yeah, just use any letter of the alphabet.
Leon
You don't like anybody.
I don't know if Leon likes him. Let's not call him either.
No, I think I've said shit because I don't really think about it that much. Because everybody's got beef with everybody, and I think almost everybody knows that I'm not too conscious of it to where I'm like doing that. I just know that everybody hates everybody, so I just ask out of the blue, unless it's you specifically. I don't go really ask anybody I know for you anything unless it's like an active, that thing behind the scenes where it's like, hey, you two should probably get together, squash this beef. And if you guys don't, then I just move on, go eat a sandwich.
About it. But my point is, are you going to VidCon this year?
I was looking into it actually the other night.
Dude,
I saw that they posted it.
You know what that means?
No.
No grooming. All the kids are still in school.
Oh, Jesus. VidCon is like it's such a waste of money too, man. Unless because you could tell, man, that shit is geared for kids.
Well, the thing is, you go for parties, and I think, all right, well, I'm gonna chill with Vega a lot of the time I'm there, and then I'm like, wait a minute, all of Vega's friends fucking hate me. Then I'm like, all right, should I really go to VidCon? Or I guess I can hang out with Augie and Boblax the whole time, and then I think, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't go to VidCon.
I don't know. I was kicking it with people that hate that. I bounced from like house to house, and I was kicking it with people that didn't like other people. You know, but I mean, I don't know if that's.
Were you in the house when Mundane Matt walked up to Dick Masterson?
I heard about this.
Was that Rusty's house? I was really drunk. I was drunk and
there?
high the whole time. People were telling me, "Dog, remember when we were outside and we were chilling, we were talking?" I was like, "Yeah," but in my head, I'm like, I don't remember half of what happened, but. Probably was that Rusty's house? Rusty Cage?
I'm not sure whose house it was at or
it
whatever.
It probably was. Half the parties were at his house.
Wasn't it like Monday and Matt walked up to Dick Master and he's like, "Hey man, I know we've had a lot of problems, but what's going on, bud?" Or something like that. And then fucking Dick just wouldn't shake his hand and just stared him dead in the face. Isn't that what happened?
I don't know, but I like the guy if that's what he did.
You liked Monday and Matt?
No, whoever didn't shake the other dude's hand. I do the same thing. If I don't like you, I'm not shaking your hand. And if you continue to press me about it, problems will arise.
Bro, me and you are gonna fight at VidCon, right?
Probably, yeah.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fist fight.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Who's next? I think that's it. Everybody continue to talk about something else, which there's no questions left. There you go.
All right. So thank you guys so much for joining. Like I said, we're monetized now. The Patreon is up and running. You can check about that in the description. You can go for $3. That'll get you in the Discord server. $5 will get you an extra podcast, which should already be posted by the time that you're watching this episode. And finally, $50 right now will get you a channel review, an OnlyFans review, a Twitter review. We'll review your fucking dog, okay? It'll be fun. It'll be posted as a separate video or personal if you want it personally done privately. And it'll be on either the main channel or private. So it's really cool. It's a cool fucking thing. We did one with Stefan Corbino. You can find that on the channel right now with his coffee review show. And I think that's good. I think we're done here. You want to play us out, Tom?
Thanks so much for listening. I'm gay. Yeah, that's it.
Tom, one day you're gonna regret everything you say.